So members, today we are going to see how do we find roots of numbers using small changes, but please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, you see, find use small changes to find the approximate value of the following. They give you this is the square root, this is the cube root, this is the fourth root, and this is the square root. Now the hint we are having, if we have two variables, y and x, if y receives a small change, it means that also x receives a small change, and these are natural numbers. Now, if you have a square root, now we deal with square numbers. So 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, like that. If you have a square to do with square numbers. Now, because this is the square root, I will say, let the square root of x be y. Now, if x receives a small change, so I'll be having now x plus small change in x, it will result in also a small change in y. So always my answer is going to be, if I want the square root, I get a small change plus the x. Now, if I compare this number, you see that this one can be root 25.04 is the same as now. In this number, I look for the closest square number under this. So that the closest square number is 25. So I separate now this. So this will be the square root of the closest square number is 25. Now plus that something that is going through 0.04. So the square number, because why am I doing the square number? Because this is the square root. Now, if I compare this with this, if I compare so my x from here will be, if I compare this, so that my x will be 25 and my delta x will be 0.04. That's small change. Now from here, remember I said my root of x is equal to y, but from here my x is 25, which is y. From here is that my y is equal to 5. Now, because I want delta x, I need that always from my delta y, delta x approximating the y dx. If I want now my delta x, so now in this formula we want y and delta y. So if I want my delta y will be now the y dx times delta x. So then the y dx. The y, because the whole of this, we said that the whole of this is going to be equal to this, and this is equal to y plus delta x. And then delta y. So from here, I have now my y. Now I'm using delta y to get the approximate value of this. Now, so that I first need the y dx. From here, my y is equal to x power, I will do the same as a half. So the y dx will be now x, and this by 1, which will be now a half into, now I know what my x is. My x is 25, and that is half. And if you simplify this, is that now your delta y, I mean y dx will be, this will be square root of 25 is 5. We push it down, it will be now 5 times 2, which is 1 over 10. So from here I can get my delta y as delta y equal to the y dx, but my y dx is 1 over 10 times delta x, which is 0.04. And start here, my delta y will be 0.004. So now I have delta y, I have also y in here. Now I say that the whole of this, we say that root, now we say that root x plus delta x will be equal to y plus delta y. And now my x is 25 plus delta y, which is 25.04, will be equal to my y, which is a 5 plus delta y, which is 0.004, which will be now 5.004. And in the present calculate of this, I think this is the approximate value you get. Now when I come to this one is the cube root, so I deal with the cube numbers. 1 cubed is 1, 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27, because I'm dealing now with cube roots. So I'll say now, let the cube root of x be y. Mean that now my cube root of x plus delta x will be y plus delta y. So now, from here, so now the first cube number of this study is 27. Now, mean that 30 is the same as cube root of the first cube number in 30 is that we have 27 plus now 3. Why? Because the first cube number is 27. That's why I express part in terms of this. Now if I compare now with this cube root of now 27 plus 3, is that my x will be, from here start my x will be 27 and my delta x will be a 3. So it's that now I have my, because I need y and delta y. So from here, my y is that my cube root of y, my x is 27 equaling to my y. Is that the cube root of 27 is 3. Now I'm going to do delta y. How do I get delta y? From here, start from there, my delta y will be the y, the x, times delta x. But now we need first our the y and the x. From here, that my y is equal to x power a third. So my y, the x will be a third, then x power negative 2 over 3. But I know what x is. From here, my x is 27. So now my y, the x will be a third into, now x is 27, 1 negative 2 over 3. This will be 1 over 3 into cube root of 27 is 3. 3 is, now we push it down, it will be 3 over 2, which will be 1 over 9. And so the all of this will be 1 over 27. So now, means that now I have to divide x is that. So now, we have my delta y will be now the y dx, which is 1 over 27 times delta x is at 3. So that now my delta y is 1 over 9. You simplify that. So, when you say that now, the square root of x plus delta x will be y plus delta y. My x is 25, delta x is 3. When you add them, you get 30, which will be now our y is 3 plus 1 over 9, which will be 1 over 9. When you know, you press a calculator on the cube root, this is the cube root of this, that's what you get. So, you can try out these last two. Now here I'm going to deal with the fourth root. You say now 1 power 4, 2 power 4, and that, and see that the closest number to 16. So, I wish you the best. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.